What if I change the name of this stream to the Slime Valley? And every day you tuned in, and we all looked at some slime. We all saw some slime for 2 hours. Just looked at a big, a big pile of slime. The Slime Valley. Could be something to this. This could be something. Oh, I got the wrong console image up. Oh my god, I just realized. 1 second. Oh, I need to fix this. 1 moment. What if I change the name of the stream to the video, the Slime Valley? Hello, welcome, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Cyber Speedway on the Sega Saturn. Cyber Speedway. I've got the box right here. It says Cyber Speedway on the cover. On the back, it says Cyber Speedway. Fast forward to Earth in the distant future, where galactic supremacy is no longer decided by the annihilating weapons of war, but by fiercely competitive hovercraft racing on the toughest courses in the universe. Alright. Only by becoming the best sled racer on Earth will you qualify for the Cyber Speedway. Once there, you must beat the #1 pilots from rival worlds in order to protect and expand Earth's power. Get ready for a series of brutal races and futuristic vehicles equipped for blinding speed and destruction. Nice. I played this a little bit on stream like years and years and years ago as part of like a multi-stream. So like we saw a little tiny bit of it, but this is a full Cyber Speedway stream. We're going to be seeing all that Cyber Speedway has to offer. There goes the ship flying around. Wow. Where's that ship going? Is the information superhighway? Yes, it's not, but yes. By coincidence, it happens to be exactly like the information superhighway. Wrote some more letters today. Not to any companies, just to people I actually know, but I plan on writing some more company letters soon. I just haven't really been able to figure out the company I want to write to. Whoa! What in the world? My God. Is this the Cyber Speedway? It seems too hot and intense for me. I forgot this is what this game's menu looks like. How much budget do we have for the game's menu? $4? Great. Perfect. We got it. My friend Joey can do it over lunch. Alright, brake, accelerate, weapon shot. Right boost, left boost, view down, view middle, view up. That seems good. That's good stuff. Let's go to story mode. I want to see this game's story. Please select your challenge level. I am standard level, I think. Standard level selected. Ready? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure now. Sky2Fallen, thank you for the 199. How can we commit war crimes without any wars? You can actually commit war crimes. You know what? You're right. How can you commit war crimes without war? Because I was going to say you can commit war crimes outside of war, but they would be acts of war. Inherently. Unofficial wars. Not named wars. You can commit war crimes outside of named wars. Acts of war.
Clay Shaw's the name. No doubt you've seen me on the news blitz. I'm a sled jockey competing to represent Earth at the Cyber Speedway. You know how important the races are. It's more civilized than all-out war. So when I win the right to race for Earth, my victories will guarantee prosperity for our planet. Why am I so confident? Well, last night, Nod Morgan, who's my chief mechanic, and I were settling our nerves a bit at a local watering hole and hashing over some race strategies when the situation took a decided turn for the better. Colonel Dopp, the commanding officer of Earth's cyber race team, tracked me down and informed me that I've been selected to race in the final trial.
Some good heads in this
One more race
game.
and you all will finally learn what I've always known. Just who is the best. My next race is the last test. When it's over, I'll be the driver representing Earth.
That guy's
excuse me,
pin.
I need to get down to the briefing room to meet with Nod and Colonel Dopp.
Is that
more
Tiffany
before the race
Blue?
starts. Wish me luck.
Is that Tiffany Blue? Did that guy get that pin at Tiffany & Co.? Is that Tiffany Blue? That looks almost like the Tiffany, trademark Tiffany Blue. Everyone here knows Tiffany Blue, right? Round one, Terra. Hey,
Greetings, Mr. Shaw.
where's your pin?
Well, today is indeed your big day, isn't it?
It is.
As you know, I'm Colonel Dobbs. And as CEO of Earth's Cyber Race Team, allow me to welcome you to the
As
planetary
CEO?
finals. The final test is a simple one.
Mm-hmm.
You will face one other driver, and all you'll need to do is defeat him. The winner becomes Earth's representative at the Cyber Speedway.
Yeah.
Is that understood?
Yes.
Good. Prepare yourself, Shaw. I have high hopes for you.
Oh, good.
I hope you're feeling fast, kid, because this is it. The big time. Your hover sled's been tuned and primed. All you have to do is saddle up and win this race. Remember, even though this is a qualifying race, all the weapons in this go-round are real, so watch your tailpipe.
What? Slim Racing Whales, thank you for the 2 British pounds. War! Yeah, what's it good for? I'll tell you what it's good for. Nothing. Nothing at all. We need racing. We need we need cyber speedway racing. War is no good. War goes in the garbage. I guess just the default is probably fine here. Yeah, I guess the default's okay. Is that guy wearing Tiffany Blue? I got some stationery, and I had ordered some vintage Tiffany & Co. stationery. And it arrived today. It's beautiful. It comes in this beautiful Tiffany blue case. A lovely piece. Yes. A lot of beautiful Tiffany blue envelopes. Tiffany blue paper. Get ready. All right. Write some letters to some bishops with that. Whoa. Oh yeah, this song. This song was on the bootleg demo disc for the Saturn, showing off various cool Saturn games. I used to watch this promo video showing off all the cool games coming out for the Sega Saturn. And this song was part of it. They need to make something about it, Cyber. Lap tool. Ray tracing. Yeah, what the heck? Where is the ray tracing? I've been promised ray... I was not promised ray tracing. The back of the box said nothing about the tracing of rays. We got something more better than ray tracing in this game. And that is cyber racing. I think I went the wrong way before. It's possible we're extremely far behind. No, we're in position 1, never mind. We're in first place somehow. Dude, where's my raise? Dude, where's my raise? Anyone here a fan of the hit feature film Dude, Where's My Car? Is that something I'm supposed to collect, or is it bad that I picked those up? I don't remember enough about this game. I seem to remember... I might be thinking of a different movie. I think it had some transphobia in it. I seem to remember some of that. The Dude, Where's My Car? Which is too bad, because otherwise it's a masterpiece. Let me tell you, there's some good jokes. In Dude, Where's My Car? The two dudes trying to explain to each other what tattoo they have on each other's backs. Finish. There's a scene in which they're getting attacked by an emu, and they keep calling it a llama. Dude, it's a llama. Watch out. Genuinely hilarious scene as this llama attacks these two young... this emu attacks these two young men, and they keep yelling that it's a llama.
Allow me to congratulate you on an excellent race, and to confer upon you the honor of representing Earth this season at the Cyber Speedway. Good show. Nevertheless, it's far too early to relax. The real races are still yet to come. Shortly we shall be boarding a transport to the planet Glaciers en route to the first race. Gather your personal effects and do refrain from being late.
All right. Round 2. Glaciers. You share a birthday with Ashton Kutcher. Do I share a birthday with
Man,
Ashton?
it's cold here on Glacies. Well, we made it. This is the real deal. I'm gonna hustle down to the briefing room and warm up before the race. I'll see you down there.
I do. Wow.
Greetings.
Oh, hello.
Clayshaw. Skimmit, we are called. Alchemion's grey machine, we are pilots. Impressive are your racing skills. We are instructed. Yet Glacy's different races than Terra. A peaceful alliance enjoys our world.
This is my favorite character in any video game.
Endeavor for victory alike and the same.
What a character. Unbelievable. I don't know what she was saying, but I like her.
In this race, only the top 3 finishers make it to the next round. The green obstruction sled, it's on autopilot and doesn't count in the rankings. But from now on, you'll be competing with sleds from each of the other star systems. On this track, you need to watch for ice pillars and slick curves inside the tunnels. You got it? Now let's go. Keep an eye on your setting for the steering. Hey kid, you want to hear something cool? I just picked up some new hardware for your machine. It's called a booster reactor. This will reduce your booster drain during the race. Pretty slick if you ask me.
It is pretty slick. I'm looking up people who share my birthday. Celebrities who share my birthday, which is coming up later this month. Garth Brooks, Ashton Kutcher, Eddie Izzard, James Spader, Gay Talese, I don't know who this is. Journalist. Laura Ingalls Wilder, Essence Atkins, Isaiah Thomas, Tina Majorino, Robert Smigel, Tom Blankenship. Who is Tom Blankenship? Tom Blankenship. Anyone here a Tom Blankenship fan? Anyone here a fan of Gabby Hanna? Gabby Hanna. Who else we got? English philosopher Thomas More from the 1500s. He was a Lord Chancellor at some point. Marie-Louise van Hessen-Kassel, Princess of Orange and ancestor of all currently reigning monarchs in Europe. John Deere founded the John Deere Corporation. Oh, hey, Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, old Charlie. Old Charlie. Any interesting ones? I mean, not that Charles Dickens isn't interesting. I'm just looking. Oh, Chris Rock. Apparently Chris Rock, because I share a birthday with Chris Rock, I am allowed to slap him on my birthday. It's his birthday too, but I'm allowed to slap him. It's legal for me to do it. Emo Phillips. Wow. Let me see. Am I on this list of Famous birthdays? Probably not. No, they don't got me on here. They don't got me on it. Apparently, I share a birthday and year with Deborah Ann Wall from True Blood in the Daredevil TV series, as well as Tina Majorino from Westworld. Cool. All right, we can can move on. Was Will's fatal mistake? Yeah, Will didn't have the right birthday to do that slap. Hey, get out of my way! Hey! Warning. I'm glad I didn't see many evil people on the list. You know, they don't tell you this in school, but if you share a birthday with an evil person, you gain some of their evil. I will not take it. Oh. This song, man. I will not take it. Why would I try? I will not take it. No, don't do that. Boo 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 bee boo boo boo. It's the final lap, baby. Now it's all or nothing now. Warning. Hey, we did it. The original Japanese version of this game used appropriately electronic dancey tracks. They changed it to this hillbilly rock stuff for the US release. Why not? It's a unique soundtrack.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Thank you. Is that all you had to say? Round 3. Vastitas.
Vastitas is a pretty rocky world, kid. Not exactly what I'd call a vacation paradise. I'm headed down to the briefing room to get things prepped. I'll see you down there.
Yeah, see you. Another
You're
alien.
not doing too badly out there, Shaw. I'm Jaconin, Cerebin's driver. You may think Earth's racing technology is decades ahead of Cerebin's, But drivers, not sleds, win races.
You're right.
Skills on my side, Earthling. So you'd better have luck on yours if you hope to even come in a close second. I'll be looking for you in my rearview sensors.
Gotta make it cyber. You're right.
Round 3 will begin soon. Now, this track has narrow paths bounded by rough areas that slow down even the best sleds, so do your best to try to stay on the track. It's gonna be tough to stay in the lead, but I think you can do it. You ready?
Yeah.
This track has a lot of sandy areas, so you'll need max power from your engine.
Max power from my engine. Power. All right. Max power. I need max power from my engines. At least that is what I've been told. I'm following the advice of that guy. I got max power in my engines. I've got max power in my heart. I've got max power in my gumption to do better at racing. Oh, we got actual lyrics now. Hoop, boo, boo. Hoop, boop, boop. Ow. Boo, 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 bitty, boo, boo, bap, boo, boo, bat, bitty, baby, doo, boo, 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 boo. Warning. So is this just like someone's band or something? Like someone on the development team? Someone on the localization team, sorry. Was someone on the localization team like, hey, you know what? I got my own band. Let's use that music. That was the case with the 3DO release of Doom, right? Like, it's precedent for that. It's not impossible that was what happened here. Scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Warning. You make me feel so good, baby. I'm a little baby, and you make me feel like a good little baby. I'm a baby, baby. Did you know that I'm a little baby boo? And you make me feel pretty good. 'Cause I'm a little goo goo gaga baby. Oh no! Third, dang it. The third might not be good enough.
You barely finished that race without being eliminated. What kind of performance was that? At this
Sorry.
rate, I fear we shall never see the final race. If you don't work harder, Earth may yet suffer the Calidasian yoke for another year.
No! Round 4. Noobs. We're going to the planet of the noobs. Welcome to Noob Planet. You should have an easy time here.
I never thought I'd live long enough to see as strange a sky as here on Nubus. Now, this race is going to be tough.
Oh, it's
I know you're up
Nubus.
to it. I think the Calidasian challenger is overconfident. You can use that against him.
Pardon me, sir, but are you the celebrated Mr. Shaw? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zahanik of Calidasia. It is my great honor to serve the will of the Hive by achieving victory as the pilot of the Red Imperial Racer.
Okay.
I forget all past wars between our peoples, Mr. Shaw, and prepare to take the field honorably. As you well know, the Emperor reigned supreme in the race's last season, and should I fail in this race against you, His Imperial Highness's disappointment with me will be severe. Regardless, I respect your skill, and I wish you luck.
Okay, I mean, this guy seems pretty reasonable. I hope he doesn't get tormented forever by his emperor or whatever.
Okay, this is round 4. I hope you're ready. This course is short and narrow. It was built in the air above the surface of this gas planet. Watch the corners, kid. If you fall behind, it'll be tough to catch up again, so don't fall behind. You got it? Okay, let's go. It's a short track. You'll want to focus on your cornering and braking.
All right.
This is straight from the labs, Clay. Still experimental. It's called a power shield. You can use it to keep your shield drained down. It means less worry about enemy fire and more focus on speed and steering.
Okay, thank you. Let's go. Do ba ba da ba ba bow. Neat effect with this guy right there. Oh my god. Ew. What the heck? There it goes again. The sky is just like exploding. Oh, it was a big bug. Big centipede or something. There goes the sky again.
Lap 2.
I'm lap 2 already. My goodness gracious. But let that beepity get that bat that bitty do ba do scabba get boop 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 beepity beep 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 boop 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 boop. If you beep beep, then I will boop boop boop. But it dap but be dap but got but we but it dip but deep bow bow la but did it but. Doody booty boo boo. Mamma mia.
Lap 4.
On the fourth lap, excellent. Have you ever scooped a dub a dook a doop ba dick up a duck a dook a dup bow? Got a lot ba da 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Oh, 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 I hurt my little nose. I hit my little nose. My human nose. None of this alien nose nonsense. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, we did it. Success. Should I be concerned J.D. Vance was born in the same city in the same month and day as me? Where is J.D. Vance born? Isn't it really funny that J.D. Vance, like, you know, he's vice president now, but I feel like no one's really talking about him anymore. It's all Donald Trump and his vice president Elon Musk. There's this guy born. Middletown, Ohio. Middletown, Ohio. What even is he? J.D. Vance? So he grew up. So he makes a big deal about his Appalachian upbringing. he wrote a book that a bunch of let me figure out how to word this. There was a bunch of the sort of liberal thinkanistas who absolutely loved his book, because his book was very much like, listen, you know, poor drug-addicted Appalachians, well, this is just how they are. This is just inherent to their being. They can't help but really being drug addicts in Appalachia. It's just a different type of person. And a lot of liberals at the time were like nodding their head, and they're like, "Yeah, this absolutely, those poor, foolish Appalachians. they just don't know what they're doing. They just they have an inherent bias towards being drug addicts. Be them." It's a terrible book, but it got real popular. Got turned into a big movie. Got turned into a whole feature film. Directed, I think it won an Oscar, didn't it? Directed by Ron Howard. About his life. Yeah, you can thank Ron Howard for J.D. Vance, by the way. Anyway, A Hillbilly Elegy, 2020 American biographical drama film directed by Ron Howard, based on the 2016 memoir of the same name by U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Film stars Amy Adams and Glenn Close. Close was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, Golden Globes, Screen Actors. Amy's performance earned her a Screen Actors Guild nomination. Received 3 nominations at the Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Director, Worst Screenplay, and Worst Supporting Actress. J.D. Vance looks back at his childhood in Middletown, Ohio, where he was raised by his mother, Beverly Bev, and her parents from Jackson, Kentucky. In 1997, young J.D. and his older sister Lindsay struggle with their mother's drug addiction and unstable behavior. I do not recommend this movie. I do not recommend the book either. Made $38,000. I think that's a Wikipedia error. I think it made 38 million. Let's see. Oh, did it not get a Oh, that's right. It got a extremely limited theatrical release. It got because this was like right at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. That's right. So this was this ended up getting a Netflix release. Netflix bought the distribution rights. Yeah, so it got like a. So here's you might not know this. To be not eligible for a number of awards, like the Academy Awards, for instance, you do have to have a theatrical release, and so a number of movies that end up getting digital releases will also have an extremely limited theatrical release to make them eligible for awards. So this likely got like one theater for a week or something, you know.
Superb racing, Shaw.
Oh, thank you. Evo Flamus. Evo Flamus.
Hoo-wee. It's hot here on Evoflamus. I'm working up a sweat just standing here. I guess I'll head for the briefing room, huh? Well, let's show the locals some real heat, huh?
Hey there, hotshot. You're Shaw, right? How does it feel to be second best, loser? That's right, you heard me. If you're wondering who the winner's gonna be, my name's Drook. I'll be in the sleek black cyber sled you're gonna see pass you by at the beginning of the race. I don't think we'll be seeing too much of each other after that. Until I lap you. Glory to the drum. See ya.
Glory to what?
You've done a great job in getting this far, kid. This is the final race of the season. Now, if you come in first, we can all stand proud. If you blow it, Earth faces another long year serving the hive. If you give it everything you've got, you can't lose. You got that?
I got it.
All right. Now go burn up that track. Speed will be important on this one. We should switch your engine type to maximize velocity.
Okay, max velocity on the engine. Got it. Anyway, J.D. Vance spun his success of all of that off. Well, I'm overlooking he did work at like a venture capital company or something in between in between all this. I forgot exactly his career trajectory, but then he ended up what was he won a Senate seat? I forget what he won. Who's singing this? Kermit the Frog? John Dog. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was actually Kermit the Frog. I didn't think it was really Kermit the Frog singing this. I was making a joke based on the hit 2011 film The Muppets, in which Kermit the Frog asks Miss Piggy why she acts in the way she does that makes him hurt her. He's written as an abusive partner in the 2011 Muppets film. Kirkland Brand, The Offspring. You got it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We did it. First place. A while back, you were talking about obscure Muppets, prompted me to watch the 90s Muppet Show. There's a new Muppet in every episode of that. There was so much, like, creativity in the older Muppet stuff. like up until a certain point, I think every Muppet thing, like, even the less notable Muppets things, are still fantastic because, you know, the people working on it it's puppet people. There's so much imagination. There's so much character to it all. When people started taking over the Muppets who didn't really care about puppets, that's where things started going wrong. That's where things went wrong.
Way to go, kid. You did it. But the fun's just beginning. That was only the preliminaries. Real victory is waiting for you in the advanced level. I'll be there to help you beat the odds. Let's move.
Oh, okay. I gotta go to advanced now. That's fine. Advanced level. I think we're gonna have to start from the beginning. We're gonna have to start from the beginning again. Remember, the 90s Muppet Show would have short segments with Jim Henson before he passed. In one, he sat with a very realistic white lion, but it too was a Muppet. I was in awe. Yeah, there's some... Sorry, I accidentally muted the microphone. There's some unbelievable puppet work on that show. Tracks are different on advanced level. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is a great... Sorry, this is a great lion puppet. I guess it's an extraordinary puppet. The Thought Lion. White lion with a gray mane, seemingly magical powers. Yeah, the storyteller, excellent show. If anyone hasn't watched the Storyteller, I highly recommend it. Do. All right, we are halfway through the stream. Halfway through the stream, we've got a couple of birthdays to celebrate today. A few birthdays. All right, up first it is Evelyn. Happy birthday, Evelyn. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Evelyn. Everywhere. Even in the outfield. Remember when those Angels helped that baseball team cheat at baseball? Machine's done. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? It could be one of an assortment of numbers. 57,977. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of sevens. Three of them. What's your letter look like? All over the place. Goodness. How's the weather? Maybe one star? One twinkling star? Any of this hatch an egg? No. Got a cake recipe. Birthday machine is calculated. The perfect cake. Just for you. Unbelievable. Here it comes. Ingredients. 8 kilograms pizza crust mix. It's going to be a very chewy cake. 25 tablespoons instant yeast. 16 liters of barbecue sauce. 7 ostrich feathers. I feel like you really need to be in like a witch's hut or something when you're making this. Directions. Flip ingredients into bowl, deglaze. This is where it all comes together. For 114 blinks at 634 Fahrenheit. This is important step. This is a cake. Well, let me know how that works out, please. Birthday machines look to the stars, determine that you're a friend constellation. The sticky angelfish. Enemy star, Eta Cordelia, number 2776. Has there been a cosmic event? No. All right, we got a song, everyone. Gather round. It's time to sing. To who? Evelyn, of course. Join me if you can. Time for birthday for Evelyn. Birthday big time for Evelyn. We all love the baby. Find justice for Evelyn. Birthday is okay, Evelyn. Angels hate all hats, Evelyn. The goal's in the goal bay. Okay, well, why not? Why not? The goal's in the goal bay. That's where they belong. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Evelyn. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Well, look at that. Look at all those sassy birds right there. Walking around on that big horse face. Love this. Beautiful work as always. Happy birthday, Evelyn. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right, up next we've got Spencer. Happy birthday, Spencer. Let's see what the machine has to say to Spencer. You might have a memory problem. Yeah, probably. The data. It's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What's your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 627. Look at that. How about your letter? It's a nice pile. It's a good pile right there. How's the weather? A beautiful flower. Any of this hatch an egg? No. Fly me to the moon. Nice song. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you. Get ready for your poem. Slippy prawn protects air. Slippy prawn becomes idea. Slippy prawn will never play. Slippy prawn is not so slippy. Outrageous prawn. Good prawn. All is prawn. Slippy prawn. Perfect. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation. Why, it's the depressed frog. Enemy star, Beta Altair, number 3036. Has there been a cosmic event? Why, let's look at the data and the charts. No! We got a song, everyone. Gather around. It's time to sing. To who? Spencer, of course. Join me if you can. Birthday time now for Spencer. What a good friend is Spencer. The sea finds your secrets. It comes to this Spencer. Happy day, birth of Spencer. Do the math. It is Spencer. The fun of the moment. May Yug find you next. May Yug find you next. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art. Created by the machine just for you, Spencer. Here it is. Your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
Now this is a piece. Look at this. Look at this work. Unbelievable. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Happy birthday, Spencer. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. I just like looking at that cat. Love that cat. All right, advanced level time. We're going to the advanced level, everyone.
Clay Shaw's the name. No doubt you've seen me on the news blitz. I'm a sled jockey competing to represent Earth at the Cyber Speedway. You know how important the races are.
I do.
Civilized in all-out war. So when I win the right to race for Earth, my victories will guarantee prosperity for our planet. Why am I so confident?
Yeah,
well,
why?
last night, Nod Morgan, he's my chief mechanic, and I were settling our nerves a bit at a local watering hole. And hashing over some race strategies when the situation took a decided turn for the better. Colonel Doff, the commanding officer of Earth's cyber race team, tracked me down and informed me that I've been selected to race in the final trial.
My
One
God.
more race and you all will finally learn what I've always known. Just who is the best. My next race is the last test. When it's over, I'll be the driver representing Earth. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get down to the briefing room to meet with Nod and Colonel Dopp once more before the race starts. Wish me luck.
I will. Good luck. Round 1, Terra.
Greetings, Mr. Shaw. Well, today is indeed your big day, isn't it?
It makes sense. The
As
Earth.
you know, I'm Colonel Dobbs.
Earth is called
And as CEO
Terror.
of Earth Cyber Race Team, allow me to
Earth is
welcome you to the
Planet
planetary
of
final.
Terror.
The final test is a simple one. You will face one other driver, and all you'll need to do is defeat him. The winner becomes Earth's representative at the Cyber Speedway. Is that understood? Good. Prepare yourself, Shaw. I have high hopes for you.
Thank you. I have high hopes for myself.
I hope you're feeling fast, kid, because this is it. The big time. Your hover sled's been tuned and primed. All you have to do is saddle up and win this race. Now, remember, even though this is a qualifying race, all the weapons in this go-round are real, so watch your tailpipe.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll race. Let's do it. Let's go. Welcome to the world of Cyber Speedway. Boom, ba-ding, dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, bum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-da-ba-do, boom, ba-da-ba-dip, ba-do-ba-boo, ba-do-ba-do, ba-do-ba-do, ba-do-do-do, ba-do-ba-boo, ba-do-ba-boo, ba-ba-da-ba-do, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-ba-do, ba-da-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-do, ba-da-da-ba-do, 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 do-ba-da-ba-do-ba-do-be-do, ba-da-ba-do-be-do, Oh, as I mentioned earlier, this track, this was on the Sega Saturn bootleg CD. They had a little promotional video showing all the cool Sega Saturn games coming out, and the song played on it. And I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe the sights that were to come on the Sega Saturn. I was so excited to play Gen Wars and other Saturn games. I was like, my God, I'm so glad I have the Saturn and not the PlayStation. This music has pumped me up about the future of the Sega Saturn. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but it really did absolutely pump me up. I could not believe what I was seeing. Everyone's crazy for the music of this game. You singing along makes me appreciate it a tiny bit. I like this song. I don't like the other songs with the singing, but I think this one's fine. We did it. Finish. Finish. Alright, I found, I could just put the disc in, but I would have to, I would have to stop the game. But someone has uploaded, footage of the video in question from the Sega Saturn bootleg sampler. More games section. There you go. I would watch those over and over again and be like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to fight these monsters. I can't wait to go to this fantastical world and fight these monsters. Oh, I can't wait to play Cyber Speedway. I can't wait to play this Cyber Speedway game." Virtual Fighter Remix? I have Virtual Fighter 2. What is the remix version? That must be the best version. That must be even better than Virtual Fighter 2. Black Fire? This game looks not very good, actually. A stall, though. Gorgeous game. Beautiful, beautiful game. Gotta play that again on stream sometime. Mr. Bones! Oh God, look at the skeletons. That was it. That's all we saw of Mr. Bones. Come on, why would you not show off more of Mr. Bones? The Mansion of Hidden Souls. I think, yeah, they just show off the ending of the Mansion of Hidden Souls. They just show off the literal actual ending. Look at all these games. They just do kind of repeat, though. It is just one small list repeating. And then it gets stuck on free runner.
Allow me to congratulate you on an excellent race.
Thank you.
And to confer upon you the honor of representing Earth this season at the Cyber Speedway. Good show. Nevertheless, it's far too early to relax. The real races are still yet to come. Shortly we shall be boarding a transport to the planet Glaciers en route to the first race. Gather your personal effects and do refrain from being late.
I shall. Glaciers.
Man, it's cold here on Glacies. Well, we made it. This is the real deal. I'm gonna hustle down to the briefing room and warm up before the race. I'll see you down there.
Greetings, Terran Clayshaw. Skemmit, we are called. This day, the grey machine of Alcmaeon, we are pilot and captain. Your racing skills reports to us a fierce competitor you are made. The events of last season repeat must not, as the Caladacians' cruel one. At cost any, defeated they must.
I love this alien, but I can never understand what she's saying. I can never quite get what she's trying to tell me.
From now on, only the winner goes to the next round, kid. In this race, the green obstruction sled is on autopilot and won't count in the rankings. But remember, you are competing with sleds from each of the other star systems. This course has a series of drops, but it shouldn't be too bad. You'll need to watch out for ice pillars and other obstacles. You got it? All right, what do we do here? It looks pretty straight, except for a few obstacles, so you might want to set the steering heavy. Hey, kid, you want to hear something cool? I just picked up some new hardware for your machine.
Oh?
It's called a booster reactor. This will reduce your booster drain during the race. Pretty slick, if you ask me.
Pretty slick. Heavy steering boost. Excellent. Do. Realize someone may have paid their rent with these voiceovers. Wonder how much voice actors from this era were paid. I remember an interview with a voice actor who did a voice in a American game, like a American redub of a game at this time period, and they got the address of the location to go record at. Turned out to be someone's house, and this guy had like a shed in the back with a microphone set up. This person had to go to the shed to record in the shed. There wasn't a lot of money going around for these recordings at that time. Why? Immaculate acoustics in that shed. Only the best. But yeah, in Japan they had like, I mean, they already had a whole industry set up for voiceover stuff at every level, so that's why there's a number of Japanese games at the time that had pretty reasonable voice acting, and then the US version would be recorded in someone's shed. Looks like you're driving a whale. It does kind of look a little like a whale. Yeah, I had no choice over this car, but I'd pick it anyway. It's a nice whale. I like whales. Warning, warning. Oh my god. We did it. Whale isn't a fish. Hey, the book Moby Dick would disagree. Whale's a fish. A whale's a fish, according to Moby Dick. Ishmael asserts in the novel that the whale is a spouting fish with a horizontal tail. Whales were known to be mammals by this time, a consideration that Ishmael discusses and dismisses as irrelevant. He attempts a taxonomy of whales largely based on size, based on the assertion that other characteristics such as the existence of a hump or a baleen make the classification too confusing. Borrowing an analogy from publishing and bookbinding, he divides whales into 3 books called the folio whale, largest, octavo whale, and duodecimo whale, smaller. I love the book Moby Dick so much. It's one of my favorite books. There's a lot of like classic novels that people go on and on about how great they are, and then they, to me, turn out to be largely garbage. There's a lot of classic novels that I think are highly overrated. But you know what? Moby Dick, excellent. Excellent book. Moby Dick is, I feel like the cultural understanding of Moby Dick is like, this sea captain fighting his big white whale, and like the sea captain struggled to get this whale or whatever. This is not Moby Dick. The book is like 134 chapters, and the captain and the whale stuff is the last 4 chapters. There's 130 chapters that are not about that. It's the book is largely about this queer dandy who finds himself on a shipping vessel, who falls in love with this large dude, and openly pontificates about the nature of whales for 100 chapters. Is just every chapter is just a different monologue about whales and about how much he loves his boyfriend.
Superb racing, Shaw.
So it's a great book.
Vastitas is a pretty rocky world, kid. Not exactly what I'd call a vacation paradise. I'm headed down to the briefing room to get things prepped. I'll see you down there.
See ya.
Nice racing so far, Earthling Shaw. Of course, it's not hard with a sled as advanced as yours. Why don't we switch sleds for a while and see what happens? I'll bet I'll make champion in yours, and you won't even be able to finish in my yellow clunker. No? Well, no matter. I'll teach you respect for the people of Cerebin, Earthling. You'll be lucky to come in second.
Okay.
This one's gonna be a bumpy ride, Clay. Most of the sandy areas will bog you down. Be very careful and make sure you stay on the track, all right? Doesn't look like there's any sharp curves. Might want to set the steering heavy for more stability.
All right. I feel like people don't really necessarily understand exactly when I'm saying these things about Moby Dick. He seemed to take me quite as naturally and unbidingly as I to him. And when our smoke was over, he pressed his forehead against mine, clasped me round the waist, and said that henceforth we were married. We undressed and went to bed at peace with our own conscience and the world, but we did not go to sleep without some little chat. How it is not, I know not, but there is no place like a bed for confidential disclosures between friends, man and wife, they say. There, open in the very bottom of their souls to each other, and some old couples lie and chat over old times till nearly morning. Thus, then, in our heart's honeymoon, lay I and Queequeg, a cozy, loving pair. Just two straight guys laying together in their heart's honeymoon. What was I supposed to do with the engine? I actually... That's fine. We'll just leave it all default. bam, bam, do, do. Bonk. 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 Oh yeah, the sand. Boo, buddy, do, baby, boo. Ow. Lap 3. Man, where's the first place driver? That's not there. That's the last place driver. My God. Boo doo 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 doo. And a yabba. And a dabba-doo. First you yabba, then you dabba. And then you do if you can. Finish. All right, a second is good enough. Mr. Kroop, thank you for the $5. Oh, I missed a super chat much earlier. From Sky Too Full. Thank you for the $1.99 Sky Too Full. Dude, where's my Carl? How did I miss this? I missed this for so long. Dude, we were talking about Dude, where's my car, right? Dude, where's my Carl? Thank you, Sky Too Full. I'm sure this made sense at the time. Thank you. Mr. Kroop, thank you for the $5. Do you think the it that this guy will not take is the same it that Twisted Sister will not take anymore? You know what? I do not. I think the it that this guy is not going to take anymore is... Now, this is going to get a little weird. I think that the woman that this guy is singing about, I think that she makes blueberry pancakes every morning. And eats them all by herself. And then gets some plain cornflakes and pours them out for this guy. And the guy's so upset about it every time. She makes a nice little breakfast for herself. And you know what? This guy can make his own pancakes. Is it a little weird that she makes pancakes for herself and not for him? It is a little weird. But I mean, you can make his own pancakes. She does get a plain cornflakes. But he's real salty about it. He's not going to take it anymore. He wants those blueberry pancakes.
I'm sorry, lad. It's not quite as easy as it seems, is it? Don't be discouraged. If you train hard, you could well take the honors next season. Until then, you are dismissed.
Is it really going to result in his death? Sometimes.
Hey, kid, you're not really gonna give up now, are you?
Oh, no, I have to get
All
first.
right, that's what I want to hear.
Have you ever really wanted blueberry pancakes and not been able to eat any?
This one's gonna be a bumpy ride, Clay. Most of the sandy areas will bog you down. Be very careful and make sure you stay on the track, all right? Doesn't look like there's any sharp curves. Might want to set the steering heavy for more stability.
Steering heavy.
This is straight from the labs, Clay. Still experimental. It's called a power shield. You can use it to keep your shield drained down. It means less worry about enemy fire and more focus on speed and steering.
Okay. Gotta put the volume down, sorry. Hearing the Twisted Sister song with that meaning makes him into a very scary man. I was thinking about this song with that meaning. This is the song. Because the guy says that he's not going to take it anymore. He's going to die.
She's ahead of her time when she goes out. She's looking fine. She feel the breeze in that sexy way. I want you in mine. Well, Tabitha, you're driving me insane. I wanna make you again and again. Born in the blink of an eye. You might miss her because she's passing by. Catch her eye. Tabitha, you're driving me wild.
What's everyone's favorite pancake variety? You like chocolate chip? You like strawberry compote? You like a blueberry? You like a banana? What do you like on what do you like on your pancakes? Blueberry. Chocolate chip crepe. Can't just pick a different type of thing. The cat one? The cat one. Oh, the cat! Pancake, of course. One with cinnamon. Boysenberry syrup. That's a good syrup. Can't eat pancakes. Dang it. Is it a gluten intolerance? Is it a diabetes thing?
Final lap.
Yeah, we're not gonna get first here. Not even gonna get second this time. One with diabetes. Oh, sorry, you can't eat the pancakes. Second place. Sandwich. Waffles is bread. Slaps hard. Yeah, waffles is bread is a good... It's a good bread for sandwich. It's good sandwich bread. I want to hear which classical literature you consider to be bad. Okay, yeah, let's let me think. Let me come up with some hot takes here. Classical. I'm trying to remember. So right off the top of my head, so these aren't. These aren't. These aren't classical literature. I've got two classic novels that are generally considered to be like masterpieces that I don't like. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. There's a lot of stuff Ray Bradbury that I have enjoyed. I don't like this book whatsoever. I hate this book. I genuinely hate the book. I hate the book Fahrenheit 451. I feel like a lot of people... What I think is very funny about Fahrenheit 451 is people ascribed meanings to it that it doesn't necessarily have. And in fact, Ray Bradbury was very annoyed that people didn't understand the book's point. The book is largely about people are watching too much television. Is that about book burning and censorship? It's about people are watching too much TV these days. Which is rich coming from Ray Bradbury, by the way. Given that he had a TV show, but... Anyway, yeah, there's just like there's some stuff in it that I like. He's got this absolutely vapid wife who is just an absolute terror to him, and he gets deeply inspired by this young girl who moves in nearby and then gets murdered or dies or whatever. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of... I don't think this is a very good book. I just don't like the book. Another book, I feel less vitriol about this one. I just don't like it, is The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck. I think, from a writing standpoint, I think it's a completely fine book. It's a well-written novel. I just don't like it. I think it's... They made me read this one in school. Like, I don't think we should have read this in school. I don't think. I don't think we should have read this. What else? Let me think about some actual, like, classic literature. I actually don't... Okay, this is another one of these, this is gonna be a little controversial. a little controversial. I like a lot of stuff by Cormac McCarthy. I don't like No Country for Old Men. This is not a classic novel. This is a much more recent novel. I just naming books I don't like now. I think this is actually a book that maybe doesn't hold up as much as you might think. I like the movie. The novel is very much like a post 9/11 like paranoia about the immigration. You read the book now and it's like, oh, this guy was upset. It was very afraid of the scary foreign people coming into into the United States. Okay, the book is. I mean, the movie's good though. I like the movie. What other books? Another great movie, bad book, in 2001, A Space Odyssey. I don't think 2001, the book, is very good. A lot of... There's some Arthur C. Clarke stuff that I think is alright. I don't think that book's very good. I'm having a hard time thinking of classic novels now, though. I don't think any of these are from the classic era. You know what's another... Okay, I'm going to name another book. This one is going to be maybe more controversial for me, knowing my particular reading tastes. You know what book I don't like? Orlando by Virginia Woolf. I like a lot of Virginia Woolf. There's a couple things that bother me in Orlando. I really like Orlando as a character, but there's some... I get the distinct impression Virginia Woolf does not care much for poor people reading this book, and also has some weird, like, sort of a racist kind of fascination with Romani people. There's some stuff in this book I don't particularly like, and it kind of it gets to the point where it ruins the book for me. I love Mrs. Dalloway, and I love A Room of One's Own, but Orlando, not so much. I do like the movie, though. It's another... the movie's pretty good, you know what? You got a chance to watch that movie. That movie's good.
I'm sorry, lad. It's not quite as easy as it seems.
I guess that was more
Is it?
more a list of books that had better movies than it was a list of classic
You're not really
novels
going to
that
give
were
up
good.
now, are you?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I want to hear. This one's going to be a bumpy ride, Clay. Most of the sandy areas will bog you down. Be very careful and make sure you stay on the track, all right? Doesn't look like there's any sharp curves. Might want to set the steering heavy for more stability.
Love Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, I like Kurt Vonnegut a lot. I'm looking up classic novels now, trying to... I'm spending too much time on this. I forgot the volume again, sorry. The dialogue is so much quieter than the music. Wuthering Heights is a great book. My favorite Bronte book.
But she's ahead of her time. When she goes out, you know she's the line. She's over my mind. What kind of thought? Driving me wild. She's in the breeze with that sexy way. How I wish you were mine.
Man, I'm definitely not gonna win this race. That's okay. We're at the end of the stream. We're at the end of the stream. That's all right. I'm just not doing well. My heart's not in it anymore. This is absolutely terrible. Oh, alright. Yeah, I guess we're done. I guess that's it. I'm done with this. It's a good game. I actually like this game. This is a good one. I've just lost the will to play it. I got too caught up in thinking about books. I won't take it. I'm just gonna stop. Do you hate Steinbeck? Steinbeck? I don't think I've read any Steinbeck outside of Grapes. Outside of his famous grape book. Didn't really like Neil Gaiman's novels even before I found out he was a creep. I liked some of Neil Gaiman's stuff. There's some writers that I would be more devastated to have found out was a creep. I mean, it kind of, I don't know. It wasn't like a massive surprise. But I liked some of his work. I think I always kind of viewed him as like, I don't know, like a Stephen King sort of situation where like his success was far greater than his merit. But that didn't mean that he wrote bad stuff. Just, you know, some people just really hit for some reason. It's not necessarily because they're that great of a writer. You get to read of Mice and Men 3 times in different grades. Pure trash. Oh yeah, that was Steinbeck. Yeah, you know what? I have read 2 Steinbeck books then, and that one, that one is bad. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I also had to read that one in school. I guess we're done. I guess that's it. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Grapes of Wrath is way better. Yeah, I do think it's a much better book. I haven't read anything else by Steinman though. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. Are you playing one of the games sent into the P.O. Box? One of those P.O. Box games. Anyone here fan of Middlemarch by George Eliot? Anyway, you're a fan of Middlemarch? We got any Middlemarch fans in the house? Got any Middlemarch fans? It's a long book. Middlemarch, a very long book. George Eliot is good. Yeah, I like Middlemarch. It's very long, but I do like Middlemarch. Tried to read Middlemarch for college class once, couldn't get into it. Yeah, you really need to be a fan of a very particular type of storytelling to really get into Middlemarch, because it is like, do you like to hear the stories of these people in this town as they go about their lives? And would you like to read this for like 700 pages or something? It's a very slow-going story, but I do like exactly that kind of story. So all the super long books among the classics, what's worth reading? Let's look up longest books. Let me see which ones. Is Infinite Jest really 1,000 pages? I've not read Infinite Jest. I have no plans on reading Infinite Jest, but I had no idea it was that long. Are you serious? Infinite Jest is 1,000 pages? Sorry. Sorry, I had no idea. Oh, God. Everyone who read Infinite Jest read 1,000 pages of it, huh? Okay. Atlas Shrugged. 1,168 pages. I would highly recommend everyone here to read Atlas Shrugged. I think you'll get a lot out of Atlas Shrugged. Oh, what a novel. What a... Let me tell you, I highly recommend Atlas Shrugged. It's not a recommendation. War and Peace is good. That is very long. I don't know that I would necessarily recommend it. It is very long. You know, all of these books are very long. But someone mentioned Count of Monte Cristo. Count of Monte Cristo is a very long book that feels much less long. Count of Monte Cristo is 100% a long book that's worth reading. What about Don Quixote? Yeah, Don Quixote also worth reading. Here's the thing with Don Quixote. Don Quixote is actually, I could not believe it. Genuinely could not believe this. Still funny. Like, it was written so long ago. The humor, it still hits. But, and this is a big but, you do need to read the right translation. Because there are some translations of Don Quixote that are really bad. The one that I would recommend, I've read well, I've attempted to read 3. One of them I had to stop because it was bad. I really like the John Rutherford translation. I would recommend that one. I think that's the one. One second. Let me make absolutely sure that this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, you know what? No, sorry. My apologies. Like I said, I've read multiple versions of this. My favorite one is actually the Edith Grossman translation. Yeah, sorry, I have... I had to look at my Goodreads to see which one I ranked highest. Because I could not remember. Yeah, the Edith Grossman translation, I think, is the one to go with. I think that's the one that does the very best job of, like, balancing the being faithful to the translation and also, like, getting the actual, like, humor and stuff across. So Edith Grossman, her version of Don Quixote. That's the one I'd go with. Yep, that's it. Any preference of translations for Iliad, Odyssey? There was one... I feel like there was one that came out recently that I... No, I'm thinking of, oh god. I think I'm thinking of Beowulf. Sorry. There was a translation, I think it was of Beowulf that came out, like, in the past, like, 10 years or whatever, and, it was supposed to be like a modernization or whatever, and it was, the modernization was, too much. People were just calling each other bro. I don't know. I didn't like it, but I can't remember what translation this was. It's too modern. It was... I mean, there's something to be said for, like, writing something in the language of the day, but... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Odyssey, very good. Yeah, I guess I'm done for the night. Is Vita Sackville West worth reading? I don't think I've read anything by Vita Sackville West. Let's see. Maybe I'll read some and let you know. I'll read All Passion Spent. Can't get back to you. She had a thing with Wolf. Yeah, I looked up I looked her up and saw her photo, and I was like, it's probably one of the Virginia Woolf lot. This is probably one of her groups. She just looks like someone who would have hung out with Virginia Woolf. This would have been one of her relationships. This is an obligatory plug for Midnight's Children. Midnight's Children plug. My English teacher's name is Miss Wolf. No joke. It's a good name. It's a good name. All right. Done for the night. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening. Have a great night, a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Oh, wait, 1 second. A very important question. If Agatha Christie and Virginia Woolf have invited you to tea and they're sitting at opposite ends of the table, who do you sit closer to? Of those two? I'll be honest, I don't think either of them would like me, but I guess Virginia Woolf and that of that pairing. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.